Hey everyone. Tried to do a Twitch thing, but apparently it was not wanting to agree with me. So let me go ahead and disconnect that and get this all sorted out. So we're going back to Facebook Live for streaming. I'm trying to get the Twitch working, because just a heads up reminder that I will be doing Extra Life. So that's 24 hours of gaming for charity, raising money for Children's Hospital. I'll leave my profile, Extra Life profile in the link dump, basically, for when I post this up to YouTube. But look for Panda Cosplay on the Extra Life website. And also, I have the initial announcement posted on my Facebook cosplay page. Again, sponsoring the DC Children's Hospital. It's for a good cause, and I hope you guys can help out if you can. If not, spread the word. More people know, better chance we can raise the funds. With that in mind, I will. Oh, I actually have to make an adjustment for that Extra Life date, and initially I had it set for November 5th, which is actually the date that Extra Life has defaulted. I actually have to move my Extra Life play date a week earlier. I was thinking about doing it a week later, but I decided to do it a week earlier. This is due to the fact that I actually have not one, but two video gigs that I was hired to do, and the filming is on November 5th. So I had to reschedule my Extra Life for a video job that I was hired to do. So yeah, things have been very busy, to say the least. So I've got that. So again, I'll be, instead of doing it November 5th, I'll be doing the Extra Life October 28th, because I have the video jobs on November 5th. Other than that, I think that's about it. Last week in the stream, I had worked on the mask, and apparently didn't realize until near the end that I had made a mistake of putting the filter on first before the light shield, when I should have put the light shield on first and then the filter. So I actually did kind of an impromptu work on it. Didn't stream it because I was actually Skyping with a friend. But I did record it and added it on to the video and posted it on YouTube. So that's kind of trying to catch up on everything that's been going on since last week. So we've added the light shield. The glue has had at least a week now to set and dry. Maybe a little less, but still, it's plenty of time for it to set and dry. So I'll be trimming it all off. I'll be going over the process of it, because you guys didn't really get to see it, and what I added to the last week's stream was a more of time-lapse video, sped up. So you kind of miss out on certain things. So I'll try to go over it and make up that stuff for you guys. Ruby Volume 3 will be coming to theaters this Wednesday. I'll be going to the Alexandria screening, so if you happen to see me there, say hello. I'm not sure what I'll be dressed as. Probably my work clothes, because I'll be coming straight from work. But I'll try to wear something Ruby related, and to show my support. And then Volume 4 will be coming out this Saturday, which I'm very excited for. We'll see how things have since progressed in the world of Remnant, and for our adventures of our favorite characters. I will also be at AUSA Gosh, okay, this is a lot. This is like, yeah, this is a lot of announcements. I'll be at AUSA this weekend. I'll be actually working a table promoting Anime Mid Atlantic, but I will be doing a cosplay on Friday to help out a friend. I'll be going as Ginoza from Psychopass. Saturday and Sunday I probably won't be cosplaying, but who knows? This was the Ginoza cosplay was literally decided earlier today to help out a friend, mainly because she wants to play with my Dominator, which it's a Lavandula cosplay. If you go back to my vlog number 9, I believe, was the unboxing video of that said Dominator, so I'll bring that to AUSA for her to utilize, and I'll be utilizing myself. This will be kind of the first time at a con that I get to use the Dominator, which will be fun. Other than that, I think that's it. I'll definitely be promoting the Extra Life stuff. I'll try to be consistent with the promoting of that, because I would like to raise some money for that. And please feel free to spread the word. And I think that's all the announcements I can think of. RWBY Volume 3 screening, Volume 4, AUSA, Extra Life. Yeah, I think that's all the announcements I can think of at this point in time. I will not. Oh, again, some of these announcements I've already made, but I'm just kind of reiterating them. NecoCon I will not be going to, but the money I save by not going, I'll be going to Zenkai Con and Animore. Animore is a small convention up in Baltimore, and Zenkai Con is actually a con I've been going to in the past. It's a small to medium-sized con in my, but it's a lot of fun. I love it. And for Animore, I don't know if I'll be cosplaying. Might keep it real casual, real chill, because it'll be my first time and it's like a small con. But Zenkai Con, I'll be definitely cosplaying as Adam. As for what else I'll be cosplaying besides Adam, I don't know yet, but that's not until March or April, so I've still got plenty of time to figure that one all out. But I think that's a lot. That's me rambling for about a good 10 minutes going over announcements. And again, if you miss all the announcements, this will get posted onto YouTube on Thursday, same time. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and continue where we left off, sort of, with the cosplay stuff. And right now it will be with the Adam mask that I've been prototyping for lighting up and LEDing. Oh. Alright, handy dandy camera zooming in device. There we go. Okay, so what... Now let me move some of this out of the way. What happened was we put the light shield on... the light filter on first, which means the light shield would have gone on next, and that would have been problematic because you need to cut the shield out so it can let the light through where it needs to, but at the same time block out the light. If I put the filter on, that means I'd be cutting up the filter as well. So I had to take off the filter, which I did in last stream, and put on the new light shield. Initially, I was going to utilize a cardboard, but aluminum foil actually does the trick just as well. And so that's what I'm doing. And well, that's what I did. So as you can see, now you have this aluminum backing on it. Aluminum is very opaque, so Now what we're going to do is trim all this off, and then cut through all the aluminum. So I'm going to go ahead and readjust this camera angle. Oops, there we go. And we're going to work on this. And I gotta stop putting my fingers in front of the camera. Okay. So, using scissors and my utility knife, I'm going to cut all of this off. And the beautiful thing is aluminum foil is very easy to manipulate. It's thin, it's pliable, which means you can bend it however you need to, and very easy to cut and trim for the most part. So, another big announcement that occurred last week that was Ruby related was Ruby Grim Eclipse, the game, released its latest upgrades and versions with the introduction of Horde mode and the Juniper DLC. So I've been playing a lot of that actually, which I need to be careful not to play too much because that is one of the games I intended to play for Extra Life. So I don't want to overdo it too much. I did get Party Hard, and I also got Dead by Daylight. So I will be playing those games as well for my Extra Life. In regards to Dead by Daylight, I will only be playing survivors. I won't be playing killer when I do decide to play it, when I do play it for Extra Life. Because I'm trying to keep a promise to some friends that if we ever decide to play Dead by Daylight, they're going to make me be the killer. So so this way I won't be practiced in any of the killers to when we do decide to play. Okay, I keep missing the garbage can because it's not there. I'm going to make sure I'm still staying on camera. But yes, one of the things I am trying to work on is get everything working onto stream, which is what I kind of tried to do today for this one, but it just didn't quite pan out the way I wanted to. I got my camera angles to work, and I got my cameras and everything working, just as soon as I hit that start stream button, everything decided to freeze up. Computer was fine, just the software itself decided to suck. So I'll have to troubleshoot that in the coming days to get that to work. Oh, thank you. I would hope so because I've been doing Atom masks for a while, actually. This is probably my fourth mask? Third, fourth mask? Well, okay, to answer your question, the first mask was made using a thermoplastic, not Warbler. It was actually a medical grade thermoplastic they used for like casting. So it was really thick and heavy. So compared to my very first mask, any of them will be lighter. The current mask that I do use is 3D printed, so it's actually really light. I did have another mask that was made of Warbler. That was just a prototype. This mask is also 3D printed. It's also super light, but compared to the mask that I currently use, this will actually be heavier because the current mask, which I'll always be using, it's just a mask that's 3D printed. This one is also 3D printed, but because of the fact that it will have LED elements and electronics, it will technically weigh more in that regard. So will this mask be lighter than the first one? First one in regards to the very first one I made? Yes. Lighter than the one I currently wear? No. And again, the one I currently wear is not getting retired or anything like that. I'm just this particular mask is more for fun because it's using LED elements to it. But the other mask that was graciously commissioned by Bindi Smalls, wonderful person and friend. That one is the one I will. That's my default mask now. This one is just kind of for fun and to practice my LED skills. Okay, that is not being agreeable to me, so that's fine. May have to do some touch up on the aluminum here, but that's okay. So, but yeah, if you happen to see me playing, actually, I'll also leave my Steam information on the link dump as well. So if you ever see me on Steam playing Ruby Grim Eclipse, feel free to join me. And also the other games that I will be playing for Extra Life in general. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so there you have a light shield. And then just readjust that real quick here. do a quick battery test, see how... Uh-oh. The wires came undone. Nope. One moment. Wiring came undone over here, so I'm gonna redo that. Oh, come on. There we go. And as you can see, the lights are on, but you can't see it shine through the mask like it did before. So, yeah, that's good. So now, I gotta cut all that out. Yay! So reposition our camera. There we go. Actually, it'll be easier if I do it this way. Get some cardboard. Oops, careful. This is going to be a bit tedious because I gotta very carefully cut this all out. Although, to be honest, I'd rather be doing this than pinning. Ugh. I do not like pinning. Sorry about that. Had to deal with an interruption. So yeah, just spent who knows how long just doing that part. So you can actually see it better, kind of like that. So this is going to be tedious work. I'll be working on this probably for the rest of the stream, and I may just do the rest. I'll do as much as I can on stream, and then probably do the rest off stream. But I want to try to at least get one side done, and then do a test. And it would appear my battery is running low, so this stream, because of the fact that my battery's running low, and I'm pretty much just going to be doing this, I'll go as long as I can before my battery almost dies, and then probably end it from there. So if there's any questions, feel free to ask. I got most of the big stuff taken care of in the first 10 minutes or so with the announcements and everything. So there is that. There's that. Do a time check real quick. Oh, okay. It's only 7:40. So I've actually been doing this for about an hour-ish. So, yeah. One thing also that I'm gonna say is I know that Facebook stores my streams, but I'm probably going to take those down eventually, since I am uploading them to my YouTube. So I'm figuring the streams get stored on Facebook for like a month, and then they'll permanently reside on the YouTube. Maybe, I don't know, debating on that, whether it's worth the hassle or not. But yeah, hopefully I can get things going, if I can get them to work properly on Twitch, so I can get more people to watch. But right now, Twitch is being a bit of a butt. Hello. So, yeah, you can always follow my previous streams on YouTube, and then as well as here on Facebook. But again, I may remove the Facebook ones, and then you can just watch them on my YouTube. Okay, so I'm doing alright working on this, to answer your question. So, again, for the latecomers, you can watch this stream. We'll want to upload it to YouTube on Thursday. And for now, like I said, you can watch it on my Facebook, because I think Facebook archives it at this point in time. But I may remove that archive. I think especially when I transfer over to Twitch for streaming. Yeah, let's do that. Once I make that move to Twitch, then I will remove the Facebook archives. So all past streams will only be on YouTube, just to consolidate things. Well, I haven't made the move to Twitch yet. I haven't made the move to Twitch yet. I'm working on it. So I'll just keep following me on my Facebook page for now, and yeah. Once I make that move to Twitch, I'll let people know. Don't jump the gun just yet, because if you go to Twitch now, you're not going to see anything because I'm not there. But it definitely am going to try to get the Twitch stuff ready for when I do the extra live streaming next week. Actually, next week. That's scary. I get all that sorted out by next week. Yay. Now this hole, actually, I need my Dremel for. Because, well, glue dried up in it, so it's going to be very hard. Unless I do it this way. Right. Trying to do this without turning the Dremel on. There we go. Okay, so I was able to get that hole. And you know what? While I'm here, go ahead and get the other hole. Okay, so now that that side is done, we're going to do one last light test. My battery just says I've got 5% left, so we're going to be wrapping it up here very quickly in a short amount of time, just enough to do this. We're going to do the final light test. Come on, camera. Alright, that works. So you can see, this is the side we worked on. This is not. And then, if we did this right, oh. So you can now see the light shining through one side, but not the other. Yeah. So it's not perfect just yet because the light filter is not on there. which I will do next time. I think what I'm going to do though is I'll do the other side. I'll do the other side off stream, so there'll be that to do. Whether I decide to impromptu stream that, probably not, because it is rather tedious, and I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. So I'll do the other half off stream at a later date, and then next time we will add the light filter and probably start incorporating the LEDs themselves. What I'll probably have to do is redo this lighting system, because again, this was made for this old mask. That's why it fits so well. So I'll have to probably re-rig everything for this new mask. But thanks for dropping by and watching me do tedious stuff. Most of the exciting stuff happened in the first 10 minutes with all those announcements, but that was also tedious because that's just me talking and not doing cosplay. And yeah, so I'll upload this up on my YouTube Thursday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.